Okay, Harry back again. I just want to give you a quick update on this my little PC in the corner of my garage here. So it's a great little PC, does lots of different things, you know. All it is excuse me, I just had a beer Saturday afternoon, and it's an MSI crate motherboard. I think it's a 970A SLI crate edition. It's got a 4350 AMD processor in it, clocked to 4.7 gigahertz. I just got this going again this afternoon. I had a Alpha Cool block on it. Alpha Cool, what do you call it? XP3 Lite on it, and had a leak from the bottom return from the top rad on it. I tried to solve it with some silicone, as you see in my other videos. I had this CSQ EK block from years and years ago, and as I couldn't fix the Alpha Cool block, I decided to put this one in here, change the plate from the Intel bracket to the AMD bracket, which I just happened to have up in my cupboard upstairs for, gosh, I must have had it for at least 5-6 years when I took this out of my gaming rig upstairs, as I didn't like the circles on it. As you see, I put a couple of lights in it just now, just for the crack. It's got a EVGA GeForce GTX 580 hydro copper in it, so you're all water cooled and everything. What I wanted to show you is earlier on I was just testing it out with Ada 64. I thought some of you guys might like to see Prime 95 running on it. So what I've done is I've had Prime 95 running on now for just over an hour. As you can see, the time there now is 16:53. And the stress started at 15:46, and it's been stressing out, and it's passed all the tests. Pass on the 4 cores. Temperatures, this has been running an hour, haven't touched it. CPU is 39 degrees, GPU is 31 degrees. Fans are running about 800 RPM, voltage and stuff. That's in Ada 64. Just the temperature sensors running in that, and I got Prime 95 running just here. As I say, not a hiccup. And over here is speed fan, which are controlling the fans. You can see 4 cores flat out. The 62 degrees are the cooling there for the CPU. What would you call them? The power phases or something like that. The back, there's just those coolers there. It's probably that one down the bottom, just underneath the CPU. It's got 16 gigs of HyperX 1866 RAM in it. EVGA 550 G2 Supernova, which is not even spinning. These fans just keep going on and off. I just wanted to show you that even under Prime 95 over an hour, that this CPU is only reaching 39 degrees. You know, I'm not sure what other ones do, but I've got a Ryzen build over here. I'll just go across to it now. I got a Ryzen build here. This is what I do. This is my water cooling Ryzen editing gaming rig. And of course there's 780T. Got a 240 rad at the front, 360 60mm thick rad at the top. Ryzen 1600X in it. EVGA 980 super clocked with a EK water block on it. 16 gigs of Corsair Vengeance RAM in it. I did a video on this. It's got all the I made that cable cover, power supply cable cover for it. There's a video on that on YouTube if you'd like to check it out. As I say, I'm rendering a video here now. This is one of the PC over the side there, and the temperatures on this are running around 56, 41. So you go down there and you can see the processor is running around 90% load. It's got 100% load on some of it depending on what it's doing. So I've got YouTube running on it. I've just paused it for a bit. The Linus WAN show is running, which I like to listen to. But you can see the temperatures on there as we're rendering. The package is 56, 57's top whack, and the fans on that are running on Q fan. We say check out you can check out a video of the build and stuff like that on YouTube. Just rendering it out there. Wanted to show you the temperatures there. You see the fans just going on and going off. This is running through speed fan because I've got a temperature curve set up in speed fan for this to go on, and as you can see, she's still only reaching on the CPU 39, 40, and on the graphics card is 31. And if you come around here, you can just feel the warm water through the plexiglass on the front there. Okay, I had the PC running over in the corner here, the one I fixed yesterday. The CPU water block was leaking on the Alpha Cool, and I've put a EK CSQ on there, one I had up in the cupboard as I mentioned just earlier on. It's all been running for now for 24 hours. No water leak, everything seems to be okay. I just want to show you guys some temperatures and proof that it's running at 4.7 gigahertz on all cores. It's 4.7 gigahertz. It shows it in Task Manager at 4.65. It's running 4.7 in the BIOS. I've got Unigine Heaven running here at the moment. CPU temperature is 39 degrees. It's just been going for about 4 or 5 minutes at the most. It's come down here to AIDA64, which is just running or just showing temperatures. As you can see, I'll just hold it there so you guys can have a look at it. CPU is about 40. Speed fan is running. The fan speeds are about 775, 780 at the moment. That's the fan curve I've got set up for it. Fans are running just nice and steady. It's as quiet as old what's it. I say it's just a good, cheap 1080p if you need it gaming PC, but I don't game on this. But for 4.7 gigahertz, stable as a rock. 4350 AMD CPU on a cheapo motherboard. It's a good motherboard, boots up really quick as you could see in my earlier videos. It's just a great all-rounder. For me sitting in this corner just to do odds and sods on it, it's absolutely great. You know, because my other PCs, I got this rig over here. This is my Ryzen editing gaming rig. It's got a 1600X in it, fully water cooled GTX 980 with an EK water block on it. 240 Alpha Cool res, 240 60mm thick radiator in the front, 360 60mm radiator in the top. PSU cover I made, D5 pump in it, Alpha Cool pump top. It's got all the biz in it. It's 16 gigs, Corsair Vengeance, XSPC water block on it. That's a great PC. That as I do my editing, that's the ones that these videos have been edited on, just to show you that I do have high-end or semi-high-end computers. I got a gaming rig upstairs. It's got an i7 3820K in it on an X79 motherboard. That's clocked to 4.6 gigahertz, has been for years, since about 2011. I think I made it. The board is a 2011 Christmas time, 2011 2012 I built it, and it's still running up there solid as a rock. Obviously it's fully water cooled, got a 980, same card as that one, GTX 980 for the wind, EVGA card in it. Yeah, I just wanted to show you this one as it's running great. That the hard drive there, that ADATA SU800, when I was sorting this out yesterday, that one fell into the water, fully submerged in the water. I quickly took it out, dried it off, blew it out, sat it on the radiator for a couple of hours, left it overnight, and it works perfect. And I mean, it was fully in the water, right straight into the tub that I was draining the water out of this in, and it works perfect. Absolutely. I tried it this morning, sound as a pound, which I'm chuffed to bits. Okay, back to the temperatures on here. CPU now is running 40 degrees, give or take 3940. As you can see, GTX 580. This is a Hydro Copper one, 3 gig card. That's the processor. As you can see, 4350 quad core running at 4.7 gigahertz. Temperatures around 38 degrees. Graphics card around 40. And this is AIDA64. Hey guys, that's been running now for a while now. It's not gonna get any hotter than that. I know that for a fact. It could stay here running all day like this and it would still be about 40-42 degrees. CPU ain't gonna get no hotter, I know that. Fans are gonna be chilling out at around 785, 800 RPM. So I just wanted to give you an update on that. There's my little corner PC. All odds and sods. As I say, I try different things on it with the SSDs in there, and I'm so glad that ADATA boots back up. It's got Windows 10 on it, thank God it's okay. And it was fully submerged in the water, and I had to quickly let the case down because I was picking the case up at the front here to get the water out back into this bottom rad, and as I lifted it up they were sitting just like that, and they slipped off, and that ADATA went straight into the bowl where I was catching the water coming out the rads. I had to let the case down, take the block out, let the case down, get the SSD back out the water, quickly blow it out, shake it around a bit, wipe it off, and put it on the radiator for a couple hours. Didn't get it too hot, laid it on the flat, put it on its edges, and I left it overnight, and she works perfectly. Right guys, 32 degrees on the water. Check it on here. Yeah, just feel it getting a little, it's a bit warm, but it's no big deal through there. Right, that's heaven running. As I say, still 40 degrees on the GPU. You can check it in that. Check it down here. CPU now is running at 42. It's not going to get no hotter than anything like that. GPU is 40, CPU is 41, motherboard 38. Alright guys, cheers for watching. Like and subscribe to my channel. I've got plenty more videos on there. Done quite a few this Christmas break that I've had. I hope you enjoy them. Cheers, it's Harry out.